Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and today I want to be talking a little tiny bit about Heart of the Swarm. This is going to be the new expansion of StarCraft II, and as you might have noticed by now, actually the game just went in beta. So of course the single player will be a lot of fun, but I do mainly want to talk about the 1v1 multiplayer version of the game because, well, as you probably know, StarCraft II is a really big esport at the moment. It's probably the biggest esport. Maybe besides League of Legends, actually, I don't really know about that, but it's a really big esport right now, and you know, Heart of the Swarm is going to change a lot of things. There will be new units, new maps, and all that kind of stuff, and you know, I just want to be talking about it just a little bit. So in the past, Blizzard, the company that makes StarCraft II, of course made more games, and of course Warcraft 3 is really popular, StarCraft 1 is still really popular. I myself, I wasn't there when those expansions got released, so for StarCraft it would be Brood War, and for Warcraft 3 of course would be the Frozen Throne. I really wasn't there much, but a lot of people who actually played the original versions of Warcraft 3 and StarCraft said that the game got so much better with the release of their expansions, and most likely for StarCraft 2 it will not be anything different. It's still a great game, it's going to change a lot though. So my expectation is that there will be a lot of new exciting content, and most likely players like Cats and Liquid TLO will be really good for a while, because they are very well known for being very creative, especially when games just got released. Liquid TLO especially was so good, just because of the crazy stuff that he came up with, and Cats, of course, he still does a lot of crazy stuff as well. And of course, when the game is not really figured out yet and people do not know the standards yet, most likely those kind of players, creative players, will do very good. However, another thing to keep in mind is that the Brood War professionals actually switched over to Wings of Liberty about half a year ago or something. And of course they are still trying to catch up with the Wings of Liberty pros. Some actually already exceeded, like Jadon, doing incredibly good and already being incredibly good at this point in time. But my expectation is going to be that those players will actually get really good really fast, because when you think of it, the entire game and the entire balance and the entire scene will change a lot. Everyone's skill will be a lot less at the initial release of the expansion, because, well, basically nobody knows what they are doing, and that's the point that the Brood War professionals come in. They have a really hard working ethic, and they really are used to making long days, practicing much, and of course they are incredibly skilled. And I expect as soon as the Heart of the Swarm expansion will be released, the Brood War professionals will most likely take over, and of course there will be some Wings of Liberty professionals in there as well. Of course, especially in the foreign scene, they will be really good, but especially the Brood War professionals or the StarCraft II players for now will become incredibly good. So far the beta has just been out, and I sadly do not have the beta yet. I really hope to get it someday, or maybe in the near future, but yeah, we have no clue. But I've been watching a lot of streams, and what I have noticed is actually that there's a lot of new units, and all those new units are actually spellcasters. And what this basically means is that you gotta micromanage your army a lot more than you used to be. So players like Grubby and Stefano, we were incredibly good in Warcraft 3, especially Grubby, of course. They got great micromanagement, might as well be the best micromanagement in the entire world. Players like Moon, like Grubby, they will be so good when the game gets released and when the game is settled down for quite a while, because they are so used to microing their units till the top. So what I will be doing when the game gets released, or when I'm getting beta, I will be playing a ton myself, because I love StarCraft, I love competing, and I really wanna just play it. But of course I will also be making strategy guides and much more StarCraft II study episodes on my YouTube channel, and of course I will also get into casting a lot more. I actually got some nice new equipment right now. As you might be noticing, my voice is probably the highest quality that it has ever been, and you know, yeah. So the release date? Well, the expected release date is somewhere between like 2 months and like 8 months. I don't really know, it might be even longer, it might be shorter, we have no clue. It's probably going to take about half a year though, if we take in measure the lost betas that Blizzard had. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited for Heart of the Swarm, I hope you are too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again. Bye!